Morning, everybody. We're back at the post office site again, and while my son-in-law and daughter are going to be working over at the post office site, I'm going to be looking at this area just uphill from there to be able to clear it of metal objects so that I can pull my van in further and not park on things, and that way I'll be protected by the sun coming up in the east over here by these trees, and in the afternoon by the pine tree that's near the post office. So before I pull and park in there, I want to detect and see if there's anything I'm going to be driving over. All right, wish us luck. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. First target of the day was reading a 14 to 15 on the Equinox 800. It's a spoon. Pretty mangled up. Not rusted at all, so it's not iron. I don't know what it is. Could be silver plated, something. There's a pink patina underneath the dirt and grime. So, I don't know. It's been run over by something over time. Cool. Okay, I filled in the hole from the spoon and checked the hole with a pinpointer and got nothing, but I'm rechecking the area. So 14 to 16, about the same distance down. Let's see what it is. Well, that was an easy find. Do you see it? Now do you see it? Oh, what's that say? Something Department USA? Oh my God, is this left over from Camp Swift? Is this from military days? What's it say on the back? Oh, I've got to get my spray bottle for this. I've got to find out what this is. Bear with me, guys. Oh my God, you guys, this says Medical Department USA, and I thought the USA was United States of America, but I'm pretty sure it's United States Army. Medical Department US Army, and I'm not sure all what the letters say here. I took some close-up pictures and I'll look at them later. Okay, got another signal. Two arrows down, 17 to 18. Bouncing around, 22, 18 to 20. Let's see what it is. Okay, I've encircled the place with a plug. So let's see if we can figure out what the target is. I dug it out. That's what it is. Little strip of metal. Little strip of rusted metal from something. Four arrows down. 18 to 20. Mostly 19, 20, but there's 22 and an 18. We'll see what it is. Okay, got my plug out of the hole. Definitely there. I see it. Don't know what it is yet, but I see a big piece of metal right there. Can you all see it? Right there. All right, I'm gonna dig it out of the hole and show you what I found. Okay, I was able to free it. I think I know what it is, but then I would be wrong. I have no idea what it is. It's not rustable. Looks like a fastener, a metal thing with a bar coming out with a screw on the end, screw threads. But don't know what it could have gone to. All right, on to the next. Okay, got another signal. Very close to the previous hole that bolt came out of. So, yeah, real close to the previous hole. Okay, we'll see what it is. I'm recording, hold on. Okay, I found the target. It's wedged down in here. If it's another eating utensil, I don't want to bend it. Looks like it might be a nail. Or the remains of a nail. Okay, nothing to be excited about this time. Okay, got another good target. Close to where I found the spoon. About the same range. Let's see what it is. Okay, do you see it? There's what looks like the end of a eating utensil right here. And this is a hole that was right next to where I got the spoon out of. That's still pretty well buried in here. It's looking very much like an eating utensil. Hopefully this one is straight. All the others were bent. Could this be the knife that goes with the set? It is really wedged in there deep. sand is very compacted. No, it will not come out yet. It could be a fork that has roots growing through the tines or something. It's wiggling a lot more. There we go. It is another fork. The tines are just kind of smushed together a little bit. Can't read what it says on the back right now. But it's amazing condition on the handle. Like it's stainless steel or silver plate or something. And we got a green patina on the fork itself. Interesting. I wonder if the handle style matches the other fork. Let's see here. I don't think it does. No, it does not. There you go. And it doesn't match the spoon. The spoon and the fork, the first two, match each other. Let's see. See the scroll work at the end of the spoon and the fork? Okay, so this is a different fork, but it's all silverware in the same spot. So instead of going away from where the silverware was, like I found the spoon here, and then the fork, and then the bolt thing. I'm just going to come back and explore more this area between the silverware and my van. So, wish me luck, guys. Okay, got another signal. Very close to all the other silverware. 13, 14, 8 inches down. Okay, let's dig it up. Okay, check it out. Well, nice, good, strong signal, real close. I see it. Looks like another eating utensil. Can you all see the metal, the color of the metal, and the width of the handle? Of course, I don't want to make any judgments too quick, but let me dig it out real carefully and I'll show it to you. There's the bowl of the spoon. Looks all nice. All intact. Nice green patina all over it. Some fancy scroll work on the end of the spoon. I think there's some writing underneath all that, but I'm not really sure. So I'll get it cleaned up and we'll see what it looks like on the wrap up. Cool. That's 2 forks and 2 spoons. This is a smaller spoon though, teaspoon. So Brian called me over because it looks like he's got another whole bottle in here. So dig up here where Rebecca's standing. Rebecca, here. No, that's too close. Get all that hard ground up higher, yeah. That's gonna take too long. What I would suggest, Rebecca, is you put your knife on one side, like right here, and push straight down to break up all that dirt. Far enough away so you don't hit the bottle. Okay? Rebecca doesn't have a lot of experience out here digging up artifacts and relics like we do, but we'll teach her. We'll teach her. So that root there might be growing over the bottle. Can you wiggle it? Does it wiggle at all?
No.
Okay. So that means it's probably complete. So go on the other side now, Rebecca. Nope, straight down. Straight down. You know what straight down means? Up and down. Hold your knife up and down. There you go. Now, further away from the bottle. There you go. Now push all the way down as hard as you can. Put all your weight on it. And if it just won't go, you might be on a brick or a rock or something. Okay. That's right. Wiggle it and keep pushing. Wiggle it and keep pushing. Wiggle it and keep pushing. Okay. Now do the same back from the bottle a bit. So.
You don't want to break the bottle.
No, hold on. Let me show you. Like somewhere around here, because you're trying to free the body of the bottle, which is, if you look at this line, it's under here. So now push all your weight right here as much as you can and wiggle it. Wiggle it. Push real hard. Like push all your body, like you're trying to support your whole weight on it. There you go. That's better. And then just start clearing all the dirt away. Okay. See this root here? That's going over it. But it's broken. It's not going to keep it. All right, Brian, see if you can wiggle it now. Or Rebecca, do you want it? Oh, hold on. We got broken brown glass right here. That tells me it's probably not complete. You can slice your finger through the glove if you're not careful. Here, get your knife underneath that and take that out. Okay, slowly. Okay.
There's another piece.
Yeah. I mean, it could be more than one beer bottle, and this one's complete and another one broke. It's possible. Here, let's see if we can wiggle this. I don't think this is complete. It's just wiggling too much. Yeah.
Yeah, it broke.
Oh, sadness. And look, there's another piece of broken glass inside of that one. That's weird. See that?
Yeah.
Thick white glass there. Okay. All right, well, got excited there for a little bit, but was not going to be this time.
Well,
Better luck next time.
yeah.
Okay, Brian and Rebecca called me over because they got another lid. Two lid covers, 2 lid liners. That was a ball. Okay, what's this one? Oh, that's a piece of one. Darn. Maybe the other pieces are in there for the white one. But that's, did you find that, Rebecca?
Yeah.
That's Rebecca's first lid liner. And it's all complete. It's a ball. Yep. Are you having a ball, Rebecca?
And I found this piece.
Yep, that's too close. All right, just hold it. There you go. All right, cool. And there's a piece of clear broken glass. Let me see the knife. Yep, there's more of that white one. The rest of it's probably in there too. It got broken by something. It's hard to say. There's some right there. Yeah, that's more white. It's broken. Oh, okay, so that right there is the metal lid that goes in there. Be careful, it's very delicate and easily broken. And there's more white right there, I can see it. Here, let's just take off this top part of the dirt. Here, move your fingers.
no one there.
So you can see it. That might be all of it. That looks like more. Oh, that's iron right there. Well, that's a big piece of iron. Rebecca, stand up, get the hoe. Put the edge underneath there. Put the corner right underneath there. Now turn it this way. Nope, you gotta know how to use it. Here, Rebecca, push it this way. See, that's gonna pry it up. Okay, now hold up. Put it more underneath. Now, tilt it more this way. Now you can grab it. What did you get? Looks like a big bolt with, yeah, I think this is the top of the bolt right here. You can see how it's kind of round right there. And it's got a washer right here and a nut on the end. See that? Cool. We'll put that in a thing, but lay it in there carefully so you don't break any glass or your glass lid you just got, right? I was actually looking to see if any more of that white lid liner was in here, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, look at this big chunk of iron. Oh. Rock. There is some iron color over here, but I don't see anything. Well, you guys got a good hole going. Okay, just keep going this direction, all right? All right. So what we're trying to do, guys, is give you a little layout here of the post office. Okay, there's the chimney over there. We dug this big pit, and we're getting real close to the external wall, so I had Brian start extending this pit over towards the chimney hole area. And that's where they just found an intact ball lid liner. Yep, nice, Rebecca. And that big bolt, okay. All right, very cool. So I'm gonna go back over to my holes. I'll see you guys later. Okay, I'm back at my hole, and got something. It's not reading like the cutlery that I've already dug up out of this area, and it's kind of deep, but because I've gotten some good artifacts out of here, I'm gonna go for it. Oh, just a nail. Not even a square nail. So much for all that. I got another target. Not sure if you can see because of the glare. Saying 17, 20, 22. $17, 22, 26, 22, 24, 22, 24, 22, 16, 23, 22, 20, 18, 19. All right. Okay, this target, 16, 20. I think I've gotten into another burn pile. I just pulled up this piece of glass, and I pulled up a piece of charcoal, burnt wood, and there is a rusty bit, looks like the end of a nail, right there. So I'll dig it up and see what it is. So the target was a bent, rusty nail. But charcoal, glass, we're getting into a burn area, trash pit, which extends way over there, just before all those weeds, if you can see that far. And that's where we dug up a whole bunch of stuff when we first started on this property. So in between here and there, which is about 30 feet, I guess we're gonna find lots of stuff. Stay tuned. Okay, we got another target. That's like several targets actually. That looks like a solid 21, 3, 22, 23, 3 arrows down. Okay, let's see what it is. Okay, it wasn't very far to dig to get to the target. It's just a bunch of wire, maybe. Something there. Pretty hard. Curved, almost like sunglasses, but hold on, I need to cut this. These have been so helpful having with me whenever I encounter a root. All right. Yep, just a piece of wire. Oh, but what is this? It's probably just more wire. It's going straight down, unfortunately. Let's see here. Gotta loosen it up so I can get it out. There it comes. Yep, just more wire. Oh well. Okay, so I'm being called over to the post office because Rebecca found something new. Oh, what you got there? Oh, that's a snap. That's how you snap two pieces of clothing together. That's what that is. That's a snap.
I found that. It was right here.
It was right where?
Right here.
Okay, interesting. Put that in your tub. Very cool. You guys are making good progress towards the chimney.
Yeah.
But you're going off to the side a little bit.
I wanna...
Have Rebecca dig more over here, and then you can...
I'm moving the dirt this way.
I know, but you need to dig more this way so that you don't crowd Brian out from digging towards the chimney. Rebecca, you're using a hoe wrong. Come over here where I am. There you go. Pull towards yourself. Don't reach up so far on the hoe. You can step back further and grab the hoe on the end. There you go. Now you can get further away from it and pull towards you instead of being up on your shoes and stuff. Okay? All right. I'm gonna go back. No more silverware for me.
No more silverware?
Nope.
Or anything else?
Some nails and some wire. That's it.
Figured.
I'm almost back to those trash pits that we were at.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing now. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Okay, before I left, Brian found a big iron target. So I'm gonna wait and see what he pulls up here. Brian, brush that off more on top. One direction. Oh, what's that?
Looks like a jar.
Yeah, but it's gotta be broken. It can't go over that rusty thing. No, don't. Only dust away things. Don't dust dirt. Otherwise, the brush gets clogged up with dirt and it doesn't do anything. Where's your knife?
It's right here. Come on, Rebecca.
There you go, Rebecca. Take that. And this one. Oh, there's a piece right there. There's a brown piece right there. I'm pretty sure it's broken, but
I can see the.
it's like this nail thing, this railroad spike is going through the bottle.
Yeah. That's strange.
At least that's what it looks like to me.
Yep, it's broken.
Turn over. Yep, railroad spike going through the bottle. Okay, watch out, there's some broken glass falling out on the sides here. Right there. There's probably more broken glass in here
There's probably a lot more.
from that jar.
Yeah.
There's a piece right there. Okay, I'll let you guys get back to it. There you go. Okay, so I am now back to the original first holes that we dug when we came to this site, this property to dig. The two trash pits, lots of glass and pottery and china and stuff from these two holes, and just raked away a lot of pine needles and found this piece of what I think is petrified wood, but it's definitely burnt on one side, which goes with signs of fires that we've seen in these holes when we first started digging them. There's a lot of broken glass and nails here. Yep, there's a piece. So if I find anything cool, then I'll put the camera back on and show you guys, but otherwise I'm just gonna let you guys take a break, get some coffee, eat a meal, whatever you guys want to do. All right, I'll do the hard work. See you guys later. So finding a lot of glass bottles and nails in here. There's a whole bunch of nails and bottles right here, and I just pulled this little doll body out of there. Very small, no head, no arms, little hole there I think for arms. So not sure what it's got on the back. It looks like an S, but it's probably just some part of the design. It's got little socks and shoes on, but otherwise it's naked. Maybe it had a dress originally. Kind of cool. Good morning, everybody. Well, this is the wrap up for the latest day of digging out at the Paige Station Post Office site. And as you can see, we dug up a lot of junk out of the ground. Most of this that you're looking at came out of one hole. So what do we got? We got a pile of broken glass, some tops. This probably would have been a really nice bottle to have as a top, as the top shows me. but that's all I could find of that. They also burned all of this, so you can see, like, for instance, on this bottle, it's melted, so it must have got really hot. This probably would have been a nice bottle to have complete. A really big bottom here. Maybe that was the top for it, I don't know. So lots of bottle pieces. We also got a mountain of nails. Big, small, lots and lots of nails. Got this screw cap thing, coupler, a big washer, a metal ring, but I don't think it's a ring that somebody would have worn. It could have gone to a spark plug. We found some metal caps, a couple of bottle caps. This is a metal lid to something. Found a couple of broken lid liners, ceramic lid liners. Big rusty nut. That's a really thick one. This is part of a railroad spike, it looks like, but the head was cut off. A couple of big bolts. This looks like part of the metal band that goes around a oil drum, or helping to hold this on. This could have been a lid for a bucket or a can of something. This is a bent up piece, screw lid for a canning jar. And in a previous video, I showed you the base, green base of what I thought was a wine glass. Well, I found the rest of the wine glass in very few pieces, because there's something that went down to a stem. And hopefully I can glue these together to just get an idea of the size of the glass. Maybe it was a vase or something. We found parts of a electrical insulator for the top of a telephone pole. We found a whole lot of china. So it starts right there, and lots of different pieces. This is one that I've got out of that hole before, so I'm glad to get more of that. And yeah, lots and lots of pieces. Okay, so what did we feel like? Oh, and I also found 2 beer bottles thrown out from the road nearby onto the property, so I took those. And this wire thing, it's almost like the kind of spool that you might get barbed wire on, except it's a lot smaller. Okay, so things we found that I wanted to keep, maybe to show you more specifically, was a piece of petrified wood, which is charred on one side from the fire. Thought this was interesting. It's the sole of a shoe, or the heel part, and it's still got nails poking up to hold it on. This is a piece of wire. I don't know. Maybe it's not copper. I don't know. This is copper, I believe. All these very fine, thin wires. Don't know what that could have been for. If you have any idea, please, leave me a comment. This is the end of a hinge. And this is, I think, a broken part of another carbon or graphite type battery. So I'm going to save that for later. Okay, and then we found this, and we don't know what this could have been used for. It's got screw threads on the end of it there, and it's got this thing here. Maybe a strap went through there and it was tightened to, when screwed in, it tightened something down. If anybody has an idea, please leave me a comment. I'd like to know what this could have been to. There's another hinge. And this is interesting. This is a little latch, I think. You turn it, and something would have turned in here to lock something, right? If you think I'm off on that one, please let me know down below, but I think that's what that was. What else we got here? This is pretty heavy for its size and its thickness. It's pretty heavy, so I think it's just some melted lead. Here's another latch, little twisty thingy, and I'm guessing that when you turn it, the latch would have turned there. Maybe it was connected to that other latch that I was showing you. I don't know. Any ideas, guys? That shape is something that would have been, I think, in common use. You know, it wasn't hidden away or whatever. It looks like there's a design of some sort on the sides. Okay. Not sure what to make of this piece of iron that has this raised ridge right here. Maybe it's part of a cast iron stove. Looks like it was cut. We found a green plastic like cover for something, and if you can see the lines on there, you can tell that it was kind of decorative. Don't know what it could have gone to. Bolt, and I think that's maybe another part of a hinge. Yeah, there we go. That's a hinge. This, I think, was the hasp. That's part of one of those locks, because there's a dot right there at the end of my thumb. There's another one on the other side over here, and I think that's where a loop would have gone over to put a lock through. Okay, what is this? I have seen this before somewhere, and I can't think of where, but I think maybe it's a suspender clip. What do you guys think? Let me know, please. Just, you know, do a comment real quick. This is a clothespin spring. We found one of these before. This is a railroad spike. And this is a bolt with a washer and a nut on the end of it. I think I put this in another video and I just forgot to bring it home. Not sure what that is. If anybody has an idea, let me know. Found a handle, door handle to something. Could it be to that old car that we've been finding parts for? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think it could be. Found another bolt, big bolt. Found another big bolt. Found a spark plug. AC Titan. The other two spark plugs we found were G12s from AC, and those were made in 1931, give or take 6 months. So I haven't looked this one up yet. I'm curious to see what this might have gone to. And my daughter Rebecca, for her second day out helping us, found an intact lid liner from Ball. So that was pretty exciting for her. Found this. I think it's electrical in nature, electrical component. There's a tiny little nail right there. There's a screw here and a screw up here. And I'm Not sure what this to make of this thing here. It looks like it would turn, but I'm not sure. If you have any ideas or guesses, let me know. And I think this was the shank to a screwdriver, but I'm not sure. If you look right here, it's kind of thin, like it would have gone up in something to keep it from turning. But this is really round, so maybe this is where it was. I don't know. This is kind of cool and sad and whatever, but it's a doll with no head and no arms. She's naked, but she has socks and shoes on. So I have found lots of arms, and I have found one doll and one head, and the head and the doll didn't go together, and the head is way too big to go on this. So I'll just put that aside in case I find the rest of it. And I found this. This looks like it was probably a hoe of some sort, and the handle got bent over pretty bad. At least that's what I'm guessing it was. If any of you guys have a better idea of what this could have been, please comment below. I know I keep saying that, but I really would like to hear your all's impressions on what these things could be. This is a big piece of iron, really thick, pretty good weight, a couple pounds. No holes in it that I can discern, and it looks like it was broken off of something else. So I have no idea what it could have been to. Both ends are pretty flat, so I don't think it was like a lawnmower blade or anything like that. So if you have an idea on what that could be, you know the drill. Leave me a comment. All right, this was about a foot underground. You can see maybe it's got some nails in it to tack it down. It looks like carpet, but I would have thought that carpet would have, just deteriorated over time. This is still intact pretty good. It's flexible. It's a little bit crumbly, but not too bad. It was not caked with mud or anything. So I'm really curious as to what this could be. If you have any ideas, please let me know. This is the first time I found something like that. Also, I found some hardware cloth. I would have thought that it would have been rusty, tiny little bits and stuff, but this shows no signs of rust whatsoever. A little corroded, but no rust. So maybe it was galvanized. I don't know. This is a piece of copper wire, I suspect, because there's no rust on it whatsoever. There's kind of a green covering on it. This, I think, is the core of another battery because it's got that center, I forget what the name of it is called, but anyway, it's got that center core and it's got this other body around it. I think this was some kind of a snap. And found this dial. Okay. It's got a knurled, I think it's called knurled edge so that your fingers can grab it easier to turn it. Found a couple of buttons. There's this red button with this fancy design on it. And this button, kind of hollow on this side, concave, whatever, and round on that side. And then I found another snap, a little bit smaller than the other thing that I thought was a snap. So there's that. Another electrical insulator. And then, shotgun shell. Haven't been able to clean it enough to see what it says. And then my very first dig was not in this hole that all these things and all the glass and all the nails came out of. My first dig was real close to where I parked my van, and my first item I found was this fork, which was so very cool. It says Med Department USA on the end, and I'm pretty sure that means Medical Department US Army, because the land that I'm digging on used to be part of a military Camp Swift, which still exists, but it's a lot smaller now. Got some writing on the left, and I haven't cleaned it up enough to see what it says yet. In the same hole, or very close to it, was this spoon. Actually, I think I found the spoon first, and then the fork. Pretty bent over. I don't know if I can bend it back without breaking it. I might explore that a little bit. And then real close to those, I found this spoon, which is in much better condition. Much smaller, like a teaspoon. All the spoons and forks that we found so far have, if they were not stainless steel over in a post office, they're rusted to pieces, you know, like iron. Here's another fork. So, and these are pretty heavy duty utensils. And then real close to those, I found this also. And I cannot think what this could have been to, but my guess is that it was to the end of a, or the side of a tent. And maybe the tent material was held in between this round piece and this curved piece of metal, and perhaps this screw thread here was put down in something else. I don't know. What do you guys think? Could this been part of a mess tent facility with the utensils and this strange looking thing? I don't think this was bent. I think this is the original shape that this was in, from what I'm looking at. Anyway, that's our finds. Pretty cool to find the utensils. This other stuff is just mostly interesting things. I like having the doll and the lid liner. I'll give to my daughter. The buttons are cool, the snaps, the dials. Most of all this stuff is just old rusty bits. Have no idea what it all was or anything. Still think that was a hoe, and the handle is kind of interesting, almost like a door handle you would grab to open up an old door. Spark plug I need to investigate, and this thing, no idea. So if any of you guys have any ideas or comments on some of the items that you saw here, please add your comments down below. And thank you for watching. I don't know when we'll go back out next, maybe tomorrow. It's been a couple days actually since we did this dig, because we stayed out way too long in the heat, and we took a rest day yesterday, and today we're doing some errands. So maybe tomorrow we'll head back out and find more cool and interesting stuff. All right, if you like this video, please like it and hit the subscribe button so that you'll be informed of my next uploads. Take care, friends.